Hi everyone. It is Monday, May 15th, 2017, and I was trying to understand what is going on with women who are transitioning to be men, and then they find out they're pregnant. And so this is really baffling. And something that hit me today, speaking of baffling, it's like Baphomet, half man, half woman. You know, and I can't imagine what this the power of that is influencing people so much that they would doubt themselves, hate themselves, get them depressed, to the point where they want to mutilate themselves and cut off their breasts and pay for it. Or cut off their genitals. Or add a vagina, you know, a fake one. The pain and the money and the time involved. So I was trying to understand this. Yeah, just this morning I went, oh my gosh, it's like Baphomet, half man, half woman, you know. And so I watched a lot of these videos here. And so I happen to watch a lot of transgender videos, which I find quite interesting because of, you know, just the fact that they do this. And some men, young men, are transformed into gorgeous women. You know, all the femininity, the makeup, the hair, the clothes, the shots that they, you know, the photographic shots that they take of themselves. I mean, the poses, it's really quite amazing. And then normal men are attracted to those trans women because of their extreme femininity, and then they supposedly know what men want. And then a lot of, okay, you know, I don't know if this is true, but according to what I've read on here and in the comments and everything, a lot of regular guys don't mind if a trans woman has a penis. In fact, they like it. They prefer it. And then they know what each other wants. So, quite interesting. So I just want to make people aware that this is happening. And yeah, I watch the videos. Here they are, public, and I'm not saying anything one way or the other. I'm just making this observation that there's this powerful force that's driving people to make these changes, and it's influencing even parents to allow their 3-year-olds to change their gender. And like someone said, oh my gosh, you know, you have a kid who's wiping boogers on the wall and stuff, and you're going to let them decide their gender, throwing tantrums and everything. So this is our society, this is culture right now. But I think the first time I really became aware of this was in around Christmas time, and Time magazine had an article about a person who became who transitioned to be a man with a full beard and everything, but they had breasts and still had their uterus, and they could still conceive, and then that so-called man had a baby, and it showed the man with the beard breastfeeding. I mean, I was stunned because it seems so, I didn't know about it. But when you look on here, look, this person, this is 3 years ago. So he, excuse me, he did have a baby, and the baby was gorgeous. I watched some other videos where they show the baby and everything. And so after the baby was born, adorable baby actually, he quit showing videos, quit making videos of the baby, the girl. But then I wonder, why did they dress their baby in pink and, you know, I just don't understand this whole gender thing, except it's like confusion, and confusion doesn't come from God, you know. Now, I watched this person, and this person, okay, this is 1 month ago, and he talks about his experience going into the GYN clinic and getting checked out and everything. And he is disappointed with the words that the doctor, obstetrician or whatever, uses, because he mentions mother, something like that, and he is saying words should be used pregnant people, which is now in the UK. The UK, they cannot say mothers, they have to say pregnant people. So this is changing our language, you know. Our language all over the world is changing. You know, the whole PC thing. I mean, it's so all-pervasive suddenly that it's kind of blowing my mind. Okay? I mean, it's hard to see, or no, it's hard to reconcile. I guess that's cognitive dissonance. Reconcile in my mind that women are becoming men, and then they still have babies, and they want them, and they find partners, and this is what they want. And so are they half men, half women? See, female to male, transition, finding out I was pregnant. And then here's a couple. So she was a man, and he was a woman, and then they're still able to conceive. And these are people like this person. I watched their video, funny, lots of personality, all kinds of stuff. So becoming the girl, boy to girl, but then her male partner was a female. And all this stuff costs so much money, you know, and taking the you know, the hormones, the testosterone, the estrogen, or whatever. I mean, this is radical changes on people's bodies, and something in the mind is driving this. Trans men getting pregnant. Okay, here's a person. Special announcement. Stopped testosterone, planning a baby. Reminding the trans community that diversity should be celebrated. So this person has to remind the trans community that it's okay for them to not be trans, because people who become trans, you know, if they stop it, they get a lot of flack and you know, backlash from the trans community for going backwards. Okay, transgender man gives birth to baby. The pregnant man's life today, where are they now? Transgender couple. Tension between trans men with Anthony. So he probably had they had the scars underneath, you know. Can you imagine? They go to the hospital, go into the doctor's office and have mastectomies. Yet, they may still have a penis. Or, they add the breasts. No, wait. They take off the... Oh, gosh. I'm confused. Now, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Take off the breasts. They have the vagina. Sorry. Men can get pregnant, too. Pregnant transgender man gives birth. Shocking story. Okay. Anyway, so then the babies have no breasts to suckle from, you know, have nothing to drink to nourish them because they've been removed. So what is this? This is hard to understand. Now, another thing I want to say that I've noticed, okay? Now, I've watched tons of these transgender videos just to, like, go, what? and understand. I would say 99%, if you click on any of these videos, 99% of the comments say, this is like a mind virus too. People are not that creative with their comments. They go, oh, you guys are so cute together. You are so cute. Oh, you are so adorable. You are so cute. Like 99% supportive, positive, but it's just the same thing. It's like candy. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Check it out. Watch some of these. Not just these trans men videos, but the transgender, and they have lots of followers, believe me. And there's one guy, and you can find him, trans man. So he has a vagina, and he has a whole wall of prosthetic penises behind him. And then he opened a box. He finally got sponsorship from a company that makes these, and they sent him a bunch of examples, and he's like hugging them and cuddling them, and you know, I never see any of these people talking about chemtrails, pesticides, dying animals, fish, you know, the fifth great extinction, or is it sixth? Weather modification. No, I never see any of them talking about issues in society, except this. And most of them are obsessed with how they look. Obsessed. The hair, the fingernails, the eyebrows, the lips, the body, everything. But I haven't ever noticed any transgender people being aware of the elite programming their minds, or microwave radiation, or targeted individuals, or if they have been subjects or subjected to MK Ultra mind control, things like that. It's appears to be quite narcissistic. I have a narcissistic side too. But I guess we all do to some point. Hope we can transcend the ego. Anyway, now don't you find this interesting? Do you mean trans women pregnancies? No, dummy AI. I mean trans men. Get your gender right, okay? Because it's men having pregnancies, not trans women. Okay, I'm just telling you all this because this is real, this is pervasive in our culture, it's affecting our language, and something in the air. And Baphomet, let's go to Baphomet, half man, half woman. Oh, another thing I wanted to say before I go there is that there was a comment and somebody said, like, imagine young kids are watching all of this, right? And somebody innocently said, I don't understand. If you're a man, how are you having a baby? And if you're a trans man, how are you having a baby? The response was simple. I don't have bottom dysphoria. So this means half man, right? Because they have identity gender dysphoria, but if they only have half dysphoria, they're lower, like they have a vagina and everything, they can conceive a child, then, but their upper half, they need to have a beard and they want to get rid of their breasts. This is half man, half woman. This is not complete. Can't just, sorry about the long video, but just watch a little bit, go watch something else more interesting. I don't know, can't seem to make it short, but okay, Baphomet, Illuminati, okay, half man, half woman. Half man, half goat. Baphomet transgender agenda attenders. Okay, 1 week ago, the Baphomet has woman, half man, demon, goat, god. The great deception when you're go. The great deception is becoming in the form of the transgender. This is due largely that the Baphomet is half man, half woman. Okay, well, so the transgender. So, I had never thought of it before. I just thought of it as men becoming women, women becoming men. But not one person becoming themselves half man, half woman. But that's what Baphomet is. You know? Look, the beard and the breasts. But they could be beard with no breasts and then having a baby. Confused yet, anyone? True deliverance. Trump, golden horns and halo. I hadn't seen that. Wow. Oh my gosh. He removed his ears, tattooed the whites of his eyes, and lots more in his transformation from Richard Hernandez to Tiamat. The whatever. Melania Trump was 100% born a man. Transgender Baphomet. Okay, some people say that Trump is a woman. Half man, half woman. Okay, 2 years ago. Half man, half woman. Right, I get it. Okay, yes, and so there are some famous ones, okay? And I can't remember the one that I saw. I clicked on a link on YouTube, and oh my gosh, I was so shocked. It's pretty crazy. Malaysia, half man, half woman. Asian vintage documentary. half girl, half animal. Oh, the world is so disgusting, scary, whatever. Anyway, stay calm, everyone, because our minds, you have to stay in the alpha or deeper mind wave, brain wave level to stay strong, stay healthy, and connected to God. Okay? So relax, stay calm, pray, everything's under control, because you have to be in those slower brainwave frequencies to connect with God. Okay? So God bless everyone. Bye for now. Be safe. And ask God to show you the truth about what is going on. Okay, bye for now. God bless.